Today I'm going through the 2011 NBA draft to see what it would look like if we take the 15 best players from that draft and put them on one NBA team. How's it going, everybody? This is Troy with the Half Court Report, and on today's video we're asking the question, what if we took one draft class, put them all on one team? What would that team look like? So in honor of my 11th video, we're going to do the 2011 NBA draft. So I haven't looked at this draft. I don't remember who was in this draft. What I eventually want to do is maybe do about 10 or 15 of these, kind of compare them, see what draft class would be best if you stack them up against the other draft classes. I love anything related to the draft, anything team building, trades, playing around with different players, seeing who would do well on what team. I think that's a lot of fun, so that's why we're doing this video. There was something else I was going to ask. Like, comment, subscribe. Yes. Okay, so here we are. Got my screen recording set up. Gonna go to Wikipedia, check out the 2011 NBA draft, and I have my my little document here. So I'm gonna type out the rosters. 2011 NBA draft. So first pick, Kyrie Irving. Okay, so automatically he is our point guard. We all love Kyrie. I don't know if the Brooklyn and Boston fans like him as much as they used to. I don't know. He's out for the season, but in this scenario, he's perfectly healthy. Okay, pick number 2, Derek Williams. He's not in the league right now, so I'm going to put him just off the roster for right now, because I don't know if he's going to make our 15-man roster. Enes Kanter, we can slot him in somewhere, some sort of backup at some point, I would imagine. Tristan Thompson at number 4. We'll put him... I've never thought of him as a very good starting center in the league. I've always, when he was coming out, I thought of him as more of a 4-man. I think he's a little undersized, but I still think he's going to start over Kanter. So we've got Irving at the 1, Thompson and Kanter at the 5. Number 5 is Jonas. So let's just put JV there. What I remember about him, it took him a couple years before he was even able to come over, wasn't it? Jan Vesely. Okay, this guy, I'm not even going to put Jan Vesely on the list because he flamed out big time. I do wonder how Jan Vesely would do in today's NBA, though. Hey, another center. Now we have Biyombo. So right now our team is Kyrie Irving and 4 centers. Biyombo, I did not like that pick when it happened. It was a stretch. Okay, Brandon Knight. Talk about a guy who has really fallen off the radar. He had a couple really good years when he was drafted. Kemba. Okay, we got... let's kind of slate Kemba at the 2 for now until we come up with somebody better, right? So far we got 2 All-Stars from this draft, so not a bad draft so far. Oh, the Jimmer. Let's put Jimmer down here. I don't think he'll make our final cut, but just in case. And okay, we got Klay Thompson at the 2. And let me put Klay Thompson so we'll be able to differentiate from Tristan Thompson. Okay, so we have, in that case, let's move Klay to the 3. That's the position he was going to play anyway with D'Angelo Russell and Steph, right? Like that was ever going to happen. Okay, so right now team isn't looking too bad. Alec Burks. Okay, fine. We'll put him on here. I don't think he'll make the final cut though. But I mean, we are getting down into the late lottery. Okay, both Morris twins. They have an interesting story because what was it? In college, Marcus was better, but Markieff was drafted first, and then Markieff had a good first few years, and now Marcus has kind of overtaken him, it seems like. All right, well, let's put both the Morris twins at the 4 spot. Oh, I forgot Kawhi was in this draft. Oh, well, this is looking like a really, really good team. This is a really good team. And we got Vucevic, so another center. Let's put him as the starter for now, but we may end up moving that too. Shumpert, out of the league. I won't put him on here. Chris Singleton, that guy. I mean, was he ever a productive player? Not that I can recall. Oh, we got Tobias Harris. Let's put him at the 4. We have a lot of good players, so we are going to have to make some cuts here. So in that case, I'm just going to take out Derek Williams and Jimmer because they're not going to be making this final cut. All right, Monte no longer in the league. I had high hopes for him. I thought he was going to be a much better player than what he was, but he was just kind of one of those Euro guys that never really panned out. Nolan Smith, really interesting story with him. So his dad played in the league, and now I believe he's an assistant coach with Duke. Kenneth Farid. He had an awesome NCAA tournament for Morehead State, I think it was. I thought he was a good player. One of those players in the NBA just passed him by, though. Mirotic. You know, I'm a Mirotic fan. Let's put him on here. He may end up making a cut over somebody. Reggie Jackson. Yeah, let's put him on here too. But we'll put Reggie Jackson at the backup point guard spot. Marshawn Brooks. I love Marshawn Brooks. You know, he got the notoriety, what was it, last season when it was like, what Brooks is in that trade. Jordan Hamilton, who I don't have much of a recollection of. I do recall that he played at Texas, if memory serves. Juwan Johnson, he was interesting. He was out of Purdue with E'Twaun Moore, and E'Twaun Moore was a second-round pick that year. He's still in the league. Juwan Johnson is not, though. Noko, Norris Cole, Corey Joseph. Oh, we got Jimmy Butler too. Okay, this is getting tough, actually. You know, let's put him at the 2. Corey Joseph, I guess we could put at the point guard spot as well, but somebody's going to end up getting cut. Okay, second-round picks, who I'm not expecting a lot from. Well, we do have Bojan. Bojan Bogdanovic. Yeah, Bojan, not Bogdan. Okay, it's very confusing. So Bojan, I think we got to put Bojan on the list somewhere. Bogdanovic at the 3 also. Justin Harper, no. Kyle Singler, no. Shelvin Mack. Don't get me started on Shelvin Mack. Tyler Honeycutt. Very sad situation with him. Jordan Williams, who I don't really recall. Trey Tompkins, he was a really high-level high school recruit. Chandler Parsons, cannot put him on this list anymore. Jeremy Tyler, who I thought he would maybe actually pan out. He had that interesting story. He skipped, what was it? He skipped high school and he played overseas for a year, and now just everybody seems like they're doing it. Okay, John Lure, Darius Morris, Bertans. Let's put Bertans on here. I see Bertans as more of a 4. Let's put him at the 4, possibly. Charles Jenkins. I vaguely remember the name. Oh man, good old Josh Harrelson. I think the Knicks fans called him Jorts. He was that big center out of Kentucky. Andrew Gadlock, Travis Leslie, Keith Benson. Selby, good old Showtime Selby. When the Grizzlies drafted Selby, I thought they had a really good pick there. Really thought they did. John Diebler, Vernon Macklin, DeAndre Liggins, Milan Makvan. I remember this guy from a European tournament years and years ago. And I actually thought he might come over to the league at one point, but he never did. There's E'Twaun Moore, who I was talking about earlier. Chuck Woodbury, Madabam. Oh, yeah. Tanguy Ngombo. Okay, so this guy's story is interesting. He ended up being way too old for this draft. In some early draft guides, he was even listed as Targuy Ngombo instead of Tanguy. And anyway, the Timberwolves ended up getting his draft rights, if I recall, and it was a complete fiasco. The guy was, I think they thought he was around 20. He was actually around 26, something like that, and he just was not skilled enough for the NBA. He was good for the league in Qatar, but for the NBA did not happen. Okay, you have Adar Majok, Adam Hanga, and then let's put Isaiah Thomas here as well. I don't think he'll make the cut either, though. Okay, so this is our draft class. 20 players. We need our 15-man roster because no two-way players in this scenario. Okay, so I'm going to take out Biyombo. I'm going to take out Knight. I'm also going to take out Isaiah Thomas. I'm going to take out Burks. If you've got Jonas Valanciunas, you don't need Kanter. Jonas is just a much better option than Kanter at the center position. Let's keep in Marcus Morris, and we'll put Mirotic there. We're a little weak at the 4 spot, but I like this team a whole lot. So let's move Kemba to the backup point guard spot. I mean, when Kemba is your backup, my goodness. So if I'm doing an 8-man rotation here, Irving is the starter, Kemba backing him up, Corey Joseph, he won't get many minutes, we'll take him out. I said 8-man rotation, let's make it like a 10-man rotation. And even Reggie Jackson probably wouldn't make it, so you're going to have Clay backing up Jimmy Butler. You're going to have Harris starting. Probably Mirotic isn't going to make this final, make the rotation. Probably the same for Tristan Thompson. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have an 11-man rotation right here. Maybe just some spot minutes for Bertans. Hey, it'll be like he's back in San Antonio. So, okay, you've definitely got the shooting covered with Clay, Bogdanovic, even Kemba to an extent. Defense, oh man, just imagine going against Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard every night. That's tough. So your backcourt is awesome with Irving, Butler, Clay. I think you could probably even move Leonard to the 4, and let's put Clay at the 3. That balances things out a little bit better. So then you can also back up Clay at the 2. You can back up Kemba at the 2. You're always going to have a really good point guard in there running the ball. I mean, you could even have Jimmy Butler playing point in a pinch if you needed to. But I love this team. Really good defense. The offense is going to be awesome. They're going to get lots of rebounds with Valanciunas and Vucevic. I think that's one reason you could probably move Kawhi to the 4 because you're going to have a lot of rebounding with Jonas. You're going to have a lot of dogs out there because you're going to have Irving. You're going to have Butler. You're going to have Kawhi. You're going to have one of the Morris twins. I didn't even mention Bertans with all that extra shooting. So you have the shooters in Bertans, Bogdanovic, Thompson, and I have not even really talked about Tobias Harris, who can also give you 15 to 20 points a game and some rebounds too. I think a team like this is going to be really hard to beat. You've got Irving's an all-star, Walker's an all-star, Butler, Clay, Leonard, Vucevic. Should he have been an all-star that year? But it'll go down in the record books that he was. six All-Stars on this team, and then just a really good bench with Marcus Morris, Bertans, and Bogdanovic. The key with this group is you're just going to have to get a coach who is going to have to help these guys play together. Doc Rivers would probably be a good coach for this team. So 15-man roster right up here. The rotation players right down here. Yeah, looking like a good draft. Okay, well, this was a fun video to do. I really enjoyed this. I'm going to be doing more videos like this in the future. Let me know in the comments what you think of videos like this. If you like them, I'll keep doing more. I may keep doing more anyway. I don't know. But thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, so I can continue to bring you cool NBA content and quality content. So until next time, my name is Troy, and this is the Half Court Report. Hey guys, one more thing. Here's some more videos to check out on the Half Court Report channel. I hope you like them, and thanks for watching.